Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, question for you. Is this your Rolls Royce?
Yeah.
And how did you get a Rolls Royce? How did you get rich?
You see this hotel?
Yeah.
I own it.
You own this hotel? Wait, sir. Yeah. I'm sorry. How much money do you do a month?
$300 million a month in processing volume.
Are you serious?
Yes.
How did you get into this business?
I can say I lost all my hair to it.
I'm private equity.
How did you get into the money business? I grew a channel to 18 million followers out of Austin, Texas. I've interviewed about 32 billionaires in the last 4 years to get advice to the younger generation.
Austin, Texas. We're building the largest data center in Hubbard, Texas.
Are you serious?
Yes.
How much does it cost?
The entire thing will be billion.
Are you a billionaire?
No comment.
No comment.
I'm an economic advisor for one of the big firms.
Out here in Abu Dhabi?
Yes.
What is the most amount of money that you've made in a single year?
Last year, we sold more than $10 billion of real estate.
You said 10 million?
10 billion. More than $10 billion.
$10 billion.
Yeah.
So how old were you when you made your first billion?
How did you know that I'm
I know who you are, man. How old were you?
I was 39.
We're about to go into 2026. What's the best industry people should be looking to get into right now?
If I were starting right now, which I am, I'm just starting a new business based on that, I would be going into the
You came out of the Rolls Royce, you own this hotel, you're living a lot of people's dream lives. How can somebody make billions of dollars in today's world?
Honestly, I think
This is Abu Dhabi, one of the wealthiest cities on the entire planet. A place where billionaires aren't rare, they're everywhere. I just flew 16 hours across the world for one mission, to meet the richest people in Abu Dhabi and ask them exactly how they built their fortune. These are the men and women who operate in a different league, from oil empires, real estate giants, royal family investors, and entrepreneurs building companies worth billions. Today, I'm gonna be going straight up to them. No appointments, no PR teams, just me, my mic, and the richest people in the UAE. So this video is about to be insane from start to finish, so stay tuned until the end. With that being said, let's get this video on the way. So we're on the way to our destination out here in Abu Dhabi to film, but we just found out the craziest thing. Look, it is actually Abu Dhabi Finance Week, which means not only are there billionaires from Abu Dhabi here, but billionaires from all over the world. I'm talking global CEOs, the royal family, hedge fund billionaires, the best traders in the world. They're all out here, and we're gonna be walking up to these people out here on the streets of Abu Dhabi. So we're about to get to our destination to film. Let's go see who we can find. Excuse me, sir. Sir,
Yes.
how old were you when you became a millionaire?
Oh, I'm not a millionaire. Sorry, you are on live, huh? Thank you. Sorry.
G-Wagon Brab is pulling right up now to the valet out here, man. You know we gotta get this one. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes.
is this your G-Wagon?
Yes.
And how did you get a G-Wagon?
My husband?
Yeah?
Yeah.
What does your husband do?
He's in investment banking.
Awesome. Thank you for your time. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that. What's up?
I'm a huge fan.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, let me ask
I've
you.
been following your content for 3 years,
Hey, let me ask you, who is the richest person here?
In this group right here, Hamdi, get on here. No,
Come here, come here, come here. Hey, real quick, come here, get over here.
1 minute for YouTube.
No, I can't get on. I appreciate your
Let me ask you.
content, though.
No,
I really do.
What line of business are you in?
You need to be interviewing her.
Bro,
Genuinely.
you've been inspiring me for 3 years.
Yeah. Sir, question for you. How old were you when you became a millionaire?
Sorry.
All right, guys, look, I've been out here for several hours, and I have not been able to get anybody to stop and talk to me. But look, like I said, I flew 16 hours to get out to Abu Dhabi to come and interview the richest people. So I'm not gonna stop until I get some of these billionaires and multimillionaires to stop and do the interview with us. Come with us. We're not gonna take no for an answer. We're gonna go figure out how the richest people out here made their money, you guys. Come on. Excuse me, sir. Sir.
I see your videos every single day.
I had a question for you. How old were you when you made your first $1 million?
Tell him. He's well known on social media.
22 years old.
Hey, what line of business are you in? What do you do?
I'm an economic advisor for one of the big firms.
Out here in Abu Dhabi?
Yes.
Abu Dhabi is one of the financial capitals of the world. Why are the people out here so successful?
We got the infrastructure ready. We got all the setups of any investors to come in here, and we have the environment. Procedures is very easy. There is no obstacles, So the environment is all there.
We're about to go into 2026. What's the best industry people should be looking to get into right now?
AI.
Why?
Gotta go. This is the future. Everybody's looking for it. A lot of investments happening in the US and here in Europe. So everybody's concentrating on this. This is the generation you will be handling. Our generation was done, finished. This is coming. Whether you guys like it or not, it's coming. So this is the future. This is the future generation, which is your age. It's gonna come, and you're gonna be depending on all of this in order your life.
What is the most amount of money that you've made in a single year?
I can't tell you.
Give me an idea.
It's a good number.
More than 10 million?
Within the range.
Within the range.
Yeah. Thank
Well,
you so much.
thank
I
you for your
really
time.
do.
Have a great day,
you.
sir. Thank you.
He's your age, and you can ask him these questions.
I have a question for you.
Wait, so this is your son?
Yeah, no, he's my father.
Delete all of this.
No. This is the father, this is the son.
That's right.
Let's say me and you were to pass away tomorrow, and there's one lesson that you would instill in him to take with him for the rest of his life. What would that be?
Commitment, repeating, and don't give up. The future is going to be there. One day it's going to work.
Do you believe in God?
Big believer.
Of course.
How important was faith for your success?
Well, this is like 80% of it because we in our culture and our region depend on God first, with God willing. Then the efforts and the commitment you do, that's what makes it all happen.
God is the greatest.
Yeah, thank you,
I
sir.
love that. All right, you guys, so you can't make that interaction up right there. I go up to my guy, the father and son duo. The son plugged us for the channel, and he said, you got to get on the AI game. This is coming from a guy who's a bit older than me, but he said the future's already here. Great interview. Let's keep this one rolling and go get the next one, you guys. Come on. Excuse me, sir. I had a question for you. How did you get rich?
I'm not rich.
What line of business are
I'm
you
rich
in?
and friends.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What line of business are you in, sir?
I'm private equity.
How did you get into the money business? I grew a channel to 18 million followers out of Austin, Texas. I've interviewed about 32 billionaires in the last 4 years to get advice to the younger generation.
Austin, Texas. We're building the largest data center in Hubbard, Texas.
Are you serious?
Yes. AI powered 7.2 gigawatt data center.
How much does it cost?
The entire thing will be 88 billion.
Are you a billionaire?
No comment.
No comment. Talk to me about data centers. You're starting to hear that as kind of like a trending topic. Why?
I'm starting to hear.
Yeah.
It's been around for a bit now.
But a little bit more publicized recently.
Yeah.
Why is that such a prominent thing in today's world?
Because it's going to advance society, economies, make things more efficient for the benefit of the human race.
Well, ultimately, also the AI just needs much more compute power. Technically speaking, that's why there is so much.
Yeah.
Right. What's a lesson about money that banks don't want people to know?
Maybe that there is no free money.
There is no free money.
Wait, sir, real quick. Well, what do you mean by there is no free money? What do you mean by that?
Money finds opportunity,
And
creates more value.
Give me the best opportunity in today's world. A young 20-year-old wants to get into it.
You're good.
How old are you now?
You're good.
All right, you guys, so we get my guy out here in Abu Dhabi who's in the private equity business. And what did he say, man? He's about to build one of the largest data centers in the entire world out in my home state of Texas. You never know who you're going to run into out here in one of the financial capitals of the world, out here in Abu Dhabi, you guys. Come on. Excuse me, sir. Sir.
One second, sir.
I have very good things for you.
I imagine.
Sir, how old were you when you made your first billion?
How did you know that I made
I know who you are, man. How old were you?
I was 39.
What happened?
I sold my company last year for over $1 billion.
What type of company was it?
It was an AI company.
Can I interview you for a minute? I interview billionaires all over the world. Can I get one minute with you for the channel?
Sure, I know who you are as well. I watch you on YouTube.
Where are you from?
I'm Polish.
So you're Polish. You built a $1 billion company in Poland, or where'd you build the company?
No, obviously we built it in the US, number one place to build and sell a business. But I'm Polish, I live in Poland.
Did you come from a lot of money?
No, I was raised by a single mom. We did not have a lot of money. And yeah, I worked from a basic sales assistant job all the way to become a CEO of my own business.
Now, it's most business owners' dreams to be able to sell their company for over $1 billion. What's the biggest mistake people make when they're trying to sell their company?
They actually want to sell it. The easiest way to sell your company is really try to hold on to it and make it as great and as amazing as you can, not try to sell it. And then as the business becomes amazing, people will come to you.
So people came to you.
Absolutely.
Why did they come to you?
I mean, we were very early in AI.
When did you start your
early.
company?
It was 2020, and we were very early into artificial intelligence, and we had a great advantage in terms of knowledge, understanding the data sets, the tools that are needed to be successful.
Who were you selling to? Who were your customers?
So our customers were governments. So I had a big contract with the Saudi government. I had contracts with big enterprises who needed to adopt AI at scale.
What was it like selling to the governments?
It's the easiest thing in the world.
What do you mean?
It's an extremely complex process. You have to have
It wasn't
patience.
actually easy.
No, of course it's not. I wouldn't wish it for my worst enemy. You know, it's like eating glass and staring into the void every day.
Elon Musk says entrepreneurship's like eating glass and staring into the abyss.
That's
true.
right.
You gotta chew cactus.
Yes, you have to chew cactus, and working with governments is the ultimate cactus.
How did you overcome that struggle though? Because it wasn't easy.
You have to know the value of your service through and through. So you have to be extremely confident that nobody else in the world can provide the service that you're providing. Speed, scale. I think, speed over scale and then scale. And if you manage to crack that in any client relationship, you're instantly a winner.
Are you a good negotiator?
I would hope so. I can walk out from a multi-million-dollar meeting.
So you weren't afraid to walk away?
No, that's exactly what we did, and I did it many times.
Tell me a story when you walked away from a big deal.
So we had a $30 million deal on the table.
To buy the company?
No, to just revenue, just pure revenue. 30 million, ready to sign, and the payment terms were 10% upfront. We needed 30, but we didn't need 30 to be greedy. We needed 30 to deliver the most excellent product and service to the client. And because I knew that if I don't get 30% prepaid, $10 million prepaid, if I don't get that, the client will be not satisfied. So I was confident to say, I can't help you without these terms. So I'm happy to walk away from the deal rather than hurt my brand and hurt your outcome. Initially, the client did not like that, but ultimately, when you show that you really mean it, you walk away from the table. I think we didn't even make it to the gate. They called us back immediately.
Now, what city are we in right now?
We're in Abu Dhabi.
How important is it for young entrepreneurs to get out of their hometown?
You know, that's an amazing question. I spent the first 8 years of my career traveling extensively. I went to 56 countries. And what I've learned is that you can be successful anywhere in the world, but you do have to go there. So I had a business in Australia, in Singapore, in Poland, in the US. The thing that you learn through travel is that the opportunity is waiting for you, but for sure, it's not waiting for you in your bedroom or in your living room. For sure, there's no $100 million deal in your kitchen. Guys, you can't make $1 billion working from home, and you have to go out there.
The more hands you shake, the more money you make.
I believe that's very true. It becomes very clear that not everything is the same as it is around just your little bubble.
I love that. How old are you now?
40.
40. If me and you died tomorrow and you had one more message to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
Go and create something. Write a poem, write a song, write a novel, write a piece of code, write a deck, build a website, but just bring something out of nothing. And that's Kurt Vonnegut.
You got amazing advice, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your time, man.
No worries.
I appreciate you, man. I gotta ask you, I connect with all the billionaires I interview.
Sure.
Can I get your contact?
Absolutely.
Guys, Abu Dhabi is wild. We just interviewed another billionaire, but I want you to listen to me very careful before I go get this next interview. Look, on January 21st, next Wednesday, I'm doing something insane for you. I'm opening up my network and bringing 3 of the wealthiest people that I know right to you. And I'm hosting the first ever $100 million business summit. On this one-day event, you will meet 3 of my mentors and ask them your questions live on Zoom. Look, if you've ever wanted to meet the millionaires and the billionaires that I interview on the School of Hard Knocks, this is your chance. They're going to be revealing everything they know on how to build a $100 million empire. And the craziest part, it's 100% free. So you can literally be on a Zoom call live with them, not just watch them without paying a single penny. This isn't a live stream. This isn't a course. It's not a podcast. It's 3 private calls live on Zoom on one day with people who've built a $100 million empire. Now, who are these 3 millionaire and billionaire mentors? Well, here they are. First, we will have billionaire Adam Weitzman. He built his wealth off of a recycling and shredding empire. Second, we will have Cody Sperber, who owns not just 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 8-figure businesses. Lastly, we will have Ismail Valdez, who sold his plumbing and HVAC company for over $100 million. But there is just one catch. There will be no recordings or replays. You must be there live. It happens once and never again. So if you're seeing this before Wednesday, January 21st, you can still get in and grab your spot. That being said, once you miss this, it'll be gone forever. So if you've ever wanted a sign to change your life, to build generational wealth, and become financially free, this is it. All you have to do is right now, go down and click the link in the description of this video to grab your spot today. And I'll see you guys on January 21st for the $100 million Business Summit. I can't wait to see you there. With that being said, let's go get this next interview. Wait, sir. Yeah. I'm sorry. How much money do you do a month?
$300 million a month in processing volume.
Are you serious?
Yes.
How did you get into this business?
You can see I lost all my hair to it. We used to be in the hedge fund space.
Where are you from?
I'm born and educated in the UK, did my degrees there. You can hear the English accent, but my father is Egyptian. And I've lived in Dubai for about 10 plus years now.
Do you think everybody's built for entrepreneurship?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah?
I mean, even if they don't know it yet, life will teach them to start taking risks.
What's the toughest lesson about business you had to learn?
Oh, God, I learn every day. The day you stop not realizing that you're learning something new every day is the day you don't become competitive and you die.
The day you stop growing is the day you begin to die on the vine.
Exactly. I mean, you have to learn something new every day.
Let me ask you this. Did you have people that doubted you in business?
I have a very compelling argument. I don't allow people in the room to doubt me.
Why?
Because the way I'm built, I won't allow it. Look, at the end of the day, if someone says no, or if someone doesn't understand, it's because you haven't sold the benefits and you haven't created the urgency. That's the way I do deals.
That's game right there.
I don't walk in blind and throw darts at a board. You learn the client, you learn what they're saying, you use the words they use, you change your accent. So look, at the end of the day, no is just another version of someone saying, I don't understand, sell me.
Hey, you know they don't teach this in school, right?
Well, you'll learn it in life.
Give me another lesson about business that they do not teach in any business school. Give me something you had to learn from the trenches. Building a company doing $300 million a month. Give me one right now.
Okay, look, at the end of the day, business is business. It's academic. Academic doesn't mean pardon my French, in the real world. You need to adapt, you need to be mobile, you need to be agile. When someone says no, when someone doesn't understand, you need to take that away and use that in your repertoire going forward.
How old are you now?
I'm 43.
If me and you died tomorrow and you had one more message to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
Buy crypto.
Why?
Because you'll make money.
But you're 43. A lot of your generation says that crypto's not
It
here.
doesn't matter. Everything is swings and roundabouts. Everything is cyclical. Things go up and down. People always buy in the good times, in the bull market, and they sell the moment they see panic. That's the wrong thing to do. You're supposed to buy when people are fearful and sell when they're greedy. Everyone does it in reverse, and they run around pulling all their hair out saying, I had a bad stock market experience, or I bought crypto at the wrong time.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you need to know that markets dip. They're bull markets and bear markets, and markets rally. Buy when it's cheap, hold. It's only a negative if you realize and crystallize it on the balance sheet.
You got amazing advice, my friend.
God bless you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank
Hey,
you.
I
Me too.
connect with all the billionaires I need to. Can I get your contact?
Yeah, I've got
Second.
you.
You made it. How you doing, man?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
Good to see you, man. Yes, sir.
Welcome to the most, like, this is where all the money is, man. This is where you should be. Listen, here, there's so much silent money kind of as well. All the big funds are here. Between this hotel and the Rosewood Hotel, that's where everything is.
Yeah. All right, you guys, we're at one of the most expensive hotels in Dubai. They got Rolls Royces, G-Wagons pulling up. We got a Rolls Royce right here. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, question for you. Is this your Rolls Royce?
Yeah.
And how did you get a Rolls Royce? How did you get rich?
You see this hotel?
Yeah.
I own it.
You own this hotel?
Yeah, we're the largest private property developers in the region.
You own hotels?
We own hotels, communities, buildings.
I'm going all over Dubai, interviewing the richest people to help the younger generation. Could I get a minute with you for the channel real quick?
Real quick.
For 1 minute.
1 minute. I have a meeting after, but let's do it.
Okay. How long have you been in the real estate business?
We've been in the real estate business 22 years.
What was the most amount of money that you made in a single year?
Last year, we sold more than $10 billion of real estate.
You said 10 million?
10 billion. More than $10 billion.
$10 billion.
Yeah.
What city are we in today?
We're in Dubai. We're in Dubai.
Is this the best city to do business?
This is the best city to do business, to be, to live. This is the best city in the world.
Why?
You know, honestly, the energy that this region has right now, that this city, this country has, the talent that's coming in, and the opportunities, they outweigh everything.
Now, what keeps you motivated to keep on growing? Because you've had a ton of success already, but you're still building businesses, you're still building companies. Why is that?
Legacy. We want to create, something that leaves a legacy, and more than anything, we want to contribute to our country's skyline, to our country's development, and we want to be able to say that we contributed to what makes this city great.
Business is tough. Do you think everybody's built for entrepreneurship?
No, I don't think everybody's built for entrepreneurship.
Why?
It requires a special spark, a special determination, and an ability to persist beyond all odds. And I think every entrepreneur faces a time in their journey where they think, am I going to make it? Is this all going to be worth it? And just persisting through that and knowing and believing that what you're doing is going to make a difference, it matters, and you're going to make it. I think that's the toughest thing entrepreneurs face today.
As a woman in business, have you had people that doubted you?
All the time.
But you don't listen to them?
I don't listen to them because I have a father who believes in me, a husband who's supportive, and brothers that are amazing, and so I don't need to believe them.
Why do so many businesses fail in today's world? Why do you see so many people go out of business?
So it's a funny question because I'm actually a judge on Shark Tank Dubai.
Are you actually?
I am a judge on Shark Tank Dubai, and the people always ask me, what do you look for in business that you invest in? It's 3 simple things. Number 1 is the founder. Nothing can overcome a founder being a winner or loser, and so you really have to have that founder mentality, that founder belief. And number 2 is what's the product you're actually, are you solving a problem? Are you filling a requirement? And number 3 is there a market that is monetizable for this product? I think if you have those 3 ticked off, you are going to succeed no matter what. 2 out of 3, maybe you'll be successful. Having only 1 out of 3, you're not going to make it.
That's game right there.
That is.
I'm going to challenge you right now. Take me back to the most life-changing conversation that you ever had. What's the greatest piece of advice that you ever received throughout your career?
Wow, that's a tough one. The greatest piece of advice. It would be advice my father gave me to not let the noise around you distract you. Doesn't matter what others are doing. Doesn't matter what others are saying. If you believe in what you're doing, you keep going, you're going to make it.
You got to focus.
You got to focus, and honestly, you got to rely on God, because it takes a ton of hard work, a little bit of luck, but it takes a lot of love from somebody upstairs for you to make it.
So you do believe in God?
I'm a big believer in God. I'm very religious. I do think
Go ahead.
that everything happens, everything is destiny, everything happens for a reason, but you got to give it your best.
And if you lost everything tomorrow, could you make it all back?
For sure.
What would you do?
I would start again. I would, go into a service business where you could generate cash flows based on service. You don't need massive capital. Use those cash flows to reinvest into things that require capital, whether it's development and buying a land, or technology where you have a great idea and you go raise capital and you execute. And so today, in the age of AI, in the age of tech, in the age of VCs existence. I don't think you need massive amount to start. You just need a good idea. You need grit. You need to work hard. You can use AI to build a business plan, build a prototype, build an app, and then you can raise funding and go for it.
How old are you now?
I'm 31 and I have 2 kids.
31 years old?
Yeah.
How do you balance being a mom, but then also running a $1 billion company?
That's a great question. You know, a lot of people ask me that question. I think it's about priority. You will not be a 10 out of 10 on every front. It's what matters in the day. What is a priority today? Is my kid sick today, or do I have a board meeting today? And you just have to juggle it. You do your best and you bring your kids in. I think a very important thing is, you know, my kids, they come to the office, they see how hard we work, they're introduced to that environment, and so when you're busy, they know my mom's busy for a reason. It's not just she's not here because she's choosing not to be.
31 years old now. If me and you died tomorrow and you had one more message to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
Take advantage of your life. Don't let your life pass you by. Do as much as you can, achieve as much as you can, live it to the fullest, and enjoy the journey. It's not about the destination. Enjoy the journey to the fullest. You work hard, you do your best, and you leave the rest on God.
You got amazing advice.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
It's a pleasure to see you.
I gotta ask you, I connect with all the billionaires that I interview. Could I get your contact?
Yeah, of course.
Guys, that's a wrap on today's video. I need you to stop right now. Like, subscribe for amazing content we've got coming every week, because I'm going all over the world to places like Abu Dhabi to bring you billionaires and the biggest business owners in the world on this channel. But I want you to do yourself an even bigger favor. Look, if you go down right now to the link in the description of this video, if you click the link to join the School of Mentors, you will get access to the #1 most powerful entrepreneur community and network in the entire world. And I'm not kidding. Look, I built this community for you to get direct access to the millionaires and billionaires I interview every week on this channel, where you ask them your questions on live calls and you get mentored from millionaires and billionaires every week inside. So I can't wait to see you in the community. With that being said, we'll see you in the next video.